Hi there, Parishan here, coming to you live from my study room here, and it's great to see you again. And I hope that you have managed to get access to some of the past videos I have released on this page, and I hope you enjoyed those, right? And of course, if you do enjoy them, do you like those so that I know you like them, and that definitely inspires and motivates me to continue doing this live marketing lessons and marketing insights for 100% free, because I want to walk you through this whole journey. I'm journaling it so that you can see exactly how marketing is being done. That brings in the results, all right? And of course, the reason why I'm doing this is also in conjunction with PayPal suspending my account, and I have to build my business from scratch, in the sense that I need to generate all the funds all over again. All right. So let's start for today's marketing lesson. So throughout these 180 days, I'll be sharing with you ways on how to make money online. And when we talk about making money online, it's more towards like how to sell better, how to sell online, how to sell, how to get sales, and they are more from the tactical standpoint. And at the same time, throughout this 180 days, as we go together, as we journey together, I also be sharing with you how to build a business. And that may happen later on, because we have 180 days, because those are a bit more complicated, and that requires some fundamental, and it's more strategic approach in that sense, right? So we have to cover a lot of things. So we have to cover on the techniques, and we also have to cover on the understanding of the concepts, the models, and so on. So today we will focus on the tactical standpoint, like show me the money now. Like, how am I going to make money this week itself, right? So I have to decide of a product to sell right now. So I've gone through my sales, in the sense of my product sales of many of my products that I have, and I look for the product that is recent, it is new, and the third thing, the one that bring in the most sales in that sense. And if they generate the most sales, it means that they're bringing the most customer list. And customer list is very important, because this is the highest quality database, or should I say leads, that you can have, right? So I do not know how to make all this animation stuff on a video like this. So what I do is that I have my caveman paper style, and that's the only way how I can create my little animation. So I've decided to sell my book for the next campaign, right? And the book sells at $7.95. Okay, so I'm not going to be putting any URL and so on, because I just want to teach you the concept and the tactics behind that, right? So this is the thing, and I choose the book because, like I share with you, because it is new. It gives a lot of value, because it's a real content book, and for $7.95, which means the $7.95 only pays for the handling and shipping costs, which means technically they're actually getting the book for free. So one of the things that I've taught in the previous videos is that when you are selling online, right, are you selling like generally, whether online or offline, the key factor to success is about adding real value to your customers, right? So it's very important if you want to build a long-term relationship, a long-term business with your customers. And there are two things that I need to figure out right now in order for me to increase the profits, or should I say, to make money. So you can follow my ideas, you can follow my tactics and deploy it in your own business, right? So you choose a product that you want to sell, or you can just learn for fun, right? So there are two things I need to figure out right now: how to sell, like how to sell more of the books, despite the fact that we have sold quite significant amount of the books by now. And secondly, how to increase the profits. Now let's talk about the first part here, how to sell. So how do we sell more? Because the more we're able to sell, the more profits we will be making. But the next question is, how do we actually increase the profits? Because for each book sold, we're actually losing money. At $7.95, the truth is it doesn't even cover the expense for the handling, shipping, printing, and everything else, right? We're actually losing money each time we ship out a book. So what is actually going on? Now, how do we actually make money if we are losing money at the front end? So the whole concept of this strategy is that how can you lose more money in order for you to make even more money? Now it sounds kind of confusing, right? But I will touch base on that on the second part. So let me cover on the first part. Now before I go on the first part here, if you're watching this video, if you can send me any love, likes, feedbacks, whatever it is on the comment and so on, that would be most appreciated, so that I know that you're watching this and I'm engaging with you, right? I mean, that is really important for me. I mean, it may not be important for you, but it means a lot to me, you know, if you can just let me know that you are there watching before I go to the training itself. All right. Okay. So while you are deciding whether you should like, love, or comment and so on, let me continue to share with you how to sell. Cool? All right. Okay. So these are the two key things that how I will sell my book, and I want to teach you this strategy for you to have high conversion and also will not burn your list in that sense, right? If you have a mailing list or followers, subscribers, anything like that. So the first part I talk about is list segmenting. So it's critical that if you build your internet marketing business, that whenever you get sales, whenever you get customers, they are all added into different lists. So if you are starting out internet marketing, or if you're a newbie, if you don't have a customer list yet, that's okay. But I just want to impart with you this knowledge right now. So as you build your business, you must segment them into a different customer list. So let's say if they buy product X, right, then they are called customer X mailing list. If they buy product A, then they are product A customers, and so on, right? And why this is so critical? Because you do not want to send the same offer to the customer who have already purchased your product. I mean, if they already purchased product X, and then you're emailing them again and say, hey, check this out, do you want to buy product X? Don't do that, because when you do that, it is not that it is not professional, but it actually it may even affect your sales. Why would it affect your sales? Because you may upset your customers, right? Because they feel that, hey, why are you selling to me again? Now, here's where you want to understand, you want to learn the concept of adding value again. So if someone has already purchased from you and you're asking a person to buy again the same product, how are you positioning yourself? You're positioning yourself as a salesperson right now, rather than someone who is out there servicing them and helping them to achieve their goal. All right. So segment those. So the first thing I'll do is that I will segment my list so that the book offer, the $7.95 book offer, will only be promoted to those people who haven't purchased the book yet. All right. Now the second strategy is this. The second strategy is called the free chapter strategy, right? And why we do the free chapter strategy at this moment of time? Because we have already promoted to our mailing list previously. So this is not like a new offer. It's a new offer, as in it's a new product being launched, but we have already promoted to our mailing list in the past. So if we continue to do that, we are somewhat hammering our list. And not only that, we'll not get the sales, but it may even get our subscriber to unsubscribe, right? So we cannot do the typical, hey, check this out and buy right now. So the different strategy that we need to deploy, it is about giving away free chapters. So perhaps we could take out like 7 top chapters, 7 of the best chapters from the book, 5 chapters, whatever it is. I choose 7 is because the book has 72 chapters, so we can just take out like 10% of the chapters. because 10% makes sense as like you are giving you 10% of the content, and you can decide whether you want to get a whole book later on or not, right? So that's what we're going to do. And when we do it that way, when we mail to them, hey, if they don't want to buy the book, that's okay. Actually, they're not really buying the book, they're actually asking the book for free in that sense, because you're only paying the handling and shipping cost. So going back to that process, so if they get the 7 chapters, and if these are really good chapters, then hey, you know what, everybody is just happy, and we are not actually selling at all. So that's what I'll be doing. So now back to you. The thing that I want to pass the knowledge to you is that, although this is about so-called me, because I'm just sharing with you, like walking you behind the scene of how I'll be doing marketing, showing the stats, how we get sales and so on, how we make money like in 24 hours and all this good stuff. But I also want to give you the education where I can train you for you to learn from your standpoint. So if you have a product like a book, right, can you consider to maybe break it out to take out a few chapters and give it away for free? Now, don't choose chapters that is that's not so important, right? My point is that always give your best stuff. So you can choose the best chapters you have and give it to them, and from there, after you have given it to them, then you have add value, and they can decide whether they want to continue the relationship with you or not in that sense, right? So look into that. If you don't have book, if you have a software, could you have a light version of the software? Could you have a trial version of the software? Like they download and they can use it for the first 14 days with all the features full-fledged? Or if a light version, like, you know, out of the 5 features, they can only use the 3 features, and you can unlock it for X amount of dollars, and you have all of the features, right? Or if it's a video course, instead of 12 parts of the video course, could they get to watch the first 2 video training before they access everything, right? So think creatively how you can go around with that, right? Now, I'm watching my time that this has actually passed more than 10 minutes, and I mentioned to you that that's another thing I want to teach. That's another thing I want to teach you about how to increase profit, right? So I'm not going to continue from here because I don't like to do a long video, and I like to keep it like within minimum 5 minutes and maximum of 15 minutes. So I'm going to take a break right now, and later I'll come back and I will shoot another video where I'm going to teach you about how to increase profits from the book sales. Alright, with that said, this is Patrick here, and remember, do like this video so that I know that you're watching it and you're liking it, and that will motivate me to continue delivering the content, because it's nice to have audience, right? And of course, you can leave any comments if you have any questions you want to ask me. I will be teaching you for free. I mean, that is my goal, that's my intention for this 180 days. This is like put it this way, it's like you join a membership for $97 a month, but you're not paying that, right? And the other difference is that, like, this so-called membership gives you real life marketing class, and it's not some flimsy theories and so on. And I'll teach you for free, right? And of course, please share the video. If you have a website, you can take this video and put it on your website if you want. If you have Facebook fan page, do share it and so on. Alright, with that said, I'll shoot another live video together with you later on. Alright, thank you. Bye bye. Hi there, Patrick here, coming to you live from my my study room here, and it's great to see you again. And I hope that you have managed to get access to some of the past videos I have released on this page, and I hope you enjoyed those, right? And of course, if you do enjoy, okay, I am live. Okay, so this is going to be like part 2 of what I shared with you in the video that I just released just now, and this is where we are going to continue on me selling the $7.95 book in order to generate income as fast as possible. And by the way, I'm wearing a jacket here. And the reason why I'm wearing the jacket is because in case that you just like this page and you're browsing through the videos, then if I don't put on a jacket, it looks like the same video, so that you may accidentally miss out part 2, and that's the reason why I'm putting on a jacket. It's not that because it's room or whatever it is, right? So that's that, right? And how do I start from here? Right? You know what? I'm just gonna use my earlier videos piece of paper so that it reminds you from where we come. So we talked about how to sell the book for $7.95, and we speak about how to sell, and then now we're going to talk about how to increase the profits. So I'm going to break it down for the book sales, and at $7.95 you actually make loss each time we ship out a book. But the interesting part is that if I was on stage, if I'm presenting and doing this seminar right now, I will teach my audience and say that I will figure out how I could lose more money, right? Because for every book that is sold out, I lose money, but I'm actually building my customer list. And if I were able to do that, I could build good relationship with them, and the profits will come back later on if you're adding value. It may not be instant, but it will come back to you eventually. But I'm not sure if you know how to make it more instant in that sense. So when they get the book, right, there will be 2 offers that we present to them. And these 2 offers are great programs, amazing program. One of it is a training with a software that I share with them how to use Facebook to make money online, and also how to sell very effectively, right? So that is the first program that we offer. And then we also have another program, which is one of my flagship program, where it's a system on how to make money from ClickBank. It's a done-for-you system, so it's very powerful, and that is like the top ClickBank product in ClickBank, where we have helped so many people to make money online with that system. Okay, so that's one. But let's talk on the first program that we have about the Facebook training program that we are teaching. It's a brand new program, and the price, it is not high price. It's a very affordable price, right? So how can we actually increase the profits? The logic thinking is that, okay, Patrick, what can I do, right? Well, maybe I can reduce the price, but you see, I cannot do that, because if I reduce the price of the program, then I will be doing a disfavor to my existing customers. So here's another strategy that I want to share with you as a marketer. When you're building a business, you must always think of your past customers, because your past customers are those who have supported you to be where you are right now. Those are people who actually purchased from you, who trusted you. So if they get a so-called less advantage deal than your new customers, then you are going to violate their trust with you. So that's a very key thing, right? So now what can we do? So here's the exact tactic that I will deploy, and I'll update to you later on whether it converts or not, right? So instead of selling at a lower price, or instead of changing anything, all I need to do is that I want to try this model called Add Installment Plan. So instead of selling it at one price, at a single pricing, what if I can break it down to installment plans instead? Maybe 2 times payment plan or 3 times payment plan, right? Now, if I was to break it that way, guess what? Now the customer will be able to afford it, and if they just go for the first installment plan, and when they get the book at $7.95, now if they get the first installment plan, then they would have covered the expenses, logistics, and so on for the book sold, and they'll also cover the expenses for many copies sold, right? And the second installment plan, when it comes in, which is all automated, it's automatically being built, that will generate the income later on. So that could be like 30 days later on, right? But it is about doing something today for tomorrow's income. So the next lesson I'll share with you is that when we are building online business or making money online, we must always remember that sometimes you don't make money right now. We make money later on. And if we don't do anything right now, the later on would not exist. So did you see the ironic part here? Because many people did not start here, and that's why they don't have anything here. So the trick is that to understand this simple formula and do that. So that's what I'll be doing, and I'll let you know later on in the future on upcoming live videos, how the stats go, did the conversion increase, did we get any sales when we do installment plan, and so on. All right, so like I've always shared with you in every single video, do like this video so that I know that you're watching, and I know that you're liking it for me to deploy, to create, to conduct more live videos like this, so that to share with you more marketing insights. And feel free to comment. And lastly, do share on your Facebook, or if you have a fan page, do share there as well. All right, with that said, this is Patrick here, and look forward to share with you more marketing videos. Thank you.